What is up, guys? What a crazy week when it comes to silly season. So, yeah, we got some Tomac news, we got some Webb news, and I want to give you got some Daniel Blair news, I got some World Supercross news, but before we get into that, I want to thank Coach Rob at Complete Med Solutions. If you're not feeling good, hit up Coach Rob, Complete Med Solutions. They'll do blood work, and they will get you just feeling good again. My buddies at Strapped, ridestrapped.com, best goggle company out there. Yes, home of the Let's Go Brandon goggles. So, CF7, the surf clothing from San Diego that's really into vintage bikes. CF7, awesome stuff. Check them out. Epic Garage Designs and Epic Blinds and Shutters. If you're in Las Vegas, they can come by, do blinds, shutters, you name it. Get your window coverings all done. So, all right, guys, let's get into this crazy news.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Before I get into the silly season stuff with Webb and Tomac, I want to respond to the World Supercross and some of the criticism they're getting. I was very, very hard on them. That was some tough love I gave them in my last video where I talked about some of the issues. With that said, I want to give them complete props. Adam Bailey, CEO of WSX Global or SX Global, whatever the company is, but he's the Dana White of the World Supercross Series, and I'm going to give him 100% credit. We had a good chat, and while he doesn't agree with everything I said, he's well aware there's issues. And he brought some things to my attention that kind of made me want to give them more time. And you got to understand, they're going global. They're hitting places. They have to get new dirt at every... One of the things that Feld's biggest issue with Supercross is where they store dirt for these stadiums. They're in one country storing it. Now these guys are coming to venues for the first time, finding dirt, finding places to store it, and all the logistics that come with that is an absolute nightmare. With that said, I stand by what I said needs to be fixed, but just know they are working on it. And these people who are kicking them and taking cheap shots at them, you don't love motocross, you don't love Supercross, because what you don't understand, this series doing well and becoming a premier series makes this sport better. It provides competition. It forces the greedy promoters like Feld and MX Sports who, man, the way Adam handled the criticism versus what the other two, those guys, I criticize him. We chat and talk about it. He's actually got some good ideas and they're working on it and he acknowledges it. Man, that's a pro's pro. I can't help but respect what they're doing. And man, and I'm with these guys as long as they keep trying this effort because they really do have the right intentions. And I truly believe eventually this thing will come through. Hopefully they can get Webb there this summer. I don't know. Maybe we might see Webb making some appearances. Maybe go give some rocks in some trouble. It was very interesting how Webb, right after I dropped the Yamaha news, which this is me with my tinfoil hat. Yeah, Vital dumbasses. Yeah, they're dumbasses. They're the ones that said I didn't know the information, blah, 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 blah. You guys are idiots. But this is me actually speculating a little bit. I think part of the reason I was tipped off to the deal is I think that the Webb camp wanted kind of a way out of the KTM contract. What better way to do that than leak the information that he signed with Yamaha? Maybe as a way to stir up and maybe get out of the KTM contract. It wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world. That's just me speculating. I don't have any proof of that. But let me just break it down for you guys. It comes to me. It goes out. All of a sudden he has this accident before Redbud. And he didn't want to race the outdoors. I don't care what these people say. He did not want to race outdoors. He wanted to race World Supercross. KTM blocked him. I think racing outdoors was an FU to KTM. He's like, well, fine, if you won't let me go race World Supercross, then I'm going to force you, because I have a contract that says you can, if I want to race outdoors, you have to pay me to race outdoors. And he went out there and he was doing what he had to do to just get his money. I don't think he truly cared. There's not a lot of passion. I think he wants to go fight Roxon in the World Supercross. And now that he's out of his contract, who knows? Maybe that happens. We'll have to stay tuned. And I reached out to a source near Daniel Blair. Yes, he's been in contact with World Supercross. He won't be making any decisions until November. I love his joke about the passport, and people took it serious like he didn't have a passport. Come on. Daniel Blair will figure out the passport issue if that's the case. More likely, what it is Daniel Blair wants to go back to Supercross. That door has not shut to go back to. That's his dream. That's where he wants to be. He wants to be in the booth. That's not over yet. In November, he should know whether that's closed or not, and look for him to make a decision. If he goes to World Supercross, it won't be until November, but we're not going to know anything. Daniel's just taking his time, letting things simmer, letting things play out, because he doesn't want to give up his dream. Even though he would love to do World Supercross, right now his dream, his goal is American Supercross. And then, hey, shout out to Dirt Bike Lover. You dropped the bomb. You scooped everybody. It looks like Tomac is actually signed a 2-year extension with Yamaha, and he's coming back. How great. That is great news. So I saw it on Dirt Bike Lover. I saw that Steve Mathis called it fake news on Vital. Yes, okay, whatever. I don't think it's fake news, guys. I reached out to a couple sources, and nobody could completely confirm it, but I think it actually happened. I think Dirt Bike Lover got the scoop and dropped this on everyone, so props to you, my man. Dirt Bike Lover out there crushing it. Good job, dude. So anyway, guys, that's it for right now. We got the Southwick got the Wick 338 this weekend. Can Chase actually get one off of a Jet? I don't know. It didn't sit well to get smoked like he did. And Chase is not a guy that's going to just lay back. So, all right, guys, I got the shit show with Johnny and Coach tomorrow, and then I'll be doing a little Cliff Notes, and then we got the Wick. So, all right, guys, thanks. Remember, subscribe. I'll catch you later.